got from the greatest group of the world, first class,
Facts.
hip
Uh-huh.
hop star,
hmm
professional wrestler from TNA, AJ Francis. What's going on, man?
I'm good, brother. I'm blessed. I like how you did the intro. I am in the best group in the world. I definitely am part of the resurgence of TNA, the most important part. That's why they call it TNA J Francis.
For sure, man. And I want to let you guys know TNA Wrestling is coming up, going to Baltimore, August 16th and 17th at the Chesapeake Employees Insurance Arena. So my first question to you, AJ, how are you feeling, bro?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I got rid of 165 pounds of dead weight last night, and I'm and getting rid of KC Navarro. So now I got an opportunity to recreate the original first class with Swanee, and we might not be done. We might not be done. We might be adding more pieces here and there.
And that's the first thing. Let's go right there, man. You kicked the boy KC out. You took him under your wing, man, and then you just got rid of him like trash.
Yeah, you take them under your wing, you see if they can fly, and as soon as they get an injured wing, you kick them to the curb. I can't control the fact that that man and his body betrayed him. I mean, I'm
For
I'm
sure.
in all the same matches he was in. I don't know how he got hurt and I didn't. So maybe it's because he got a weak constitution. Maybe it's because he wasn't built the same. Maybe it's because he just a little guy, man. He don't have enough meat on his bones. Maybe he come back stronger. Maybe he come back more prepared for the grind. I can't control that. I can't control the brother got hurt. I mean, I got hurt in the NFL. They didn't wait around for me. They found a replacement. And that's what I did. He was Swanee's replacement, and now he's been replaced.
That's real, man. That's real. And let's talk about it. He got replaced by the man, Rich Swan.
Yeah,
Homie Rich Swan, man. And like, he looking good again. He look like he's feeling real good. How do you feel
yeah.
about him being back in there?
I love it. I love that Swanee's back. Me and Swanee never got to really finish what we was doing because of his situation. So, we ended up, that's how Casey got to be in the position that he was in. And now we got an opportunity to really do it the way it should have been done a long time ago, right? Um, you know, Swan is a former TNA world champion. I
Hmm.
was also a champion in TNA as the digital media champion. Now we have proven champions in first class. We don't need anybody else that we need to groom and bring up along the way. I don't gotta take Swanee under my wing. He'll just fly right next to me.
That's real, man. That's real. Now, I got to go deep with you, man. Pause. How does it feel to prove all the doubters wrong? Because you know what they used to say about you, but you
Yeah,
really be telling them not what it is. But how does that feel, man?
it feels great, man. I mean, I've always known who I am. I've always known what I bring to the table. I ain't just start talking heavy. I've been talking heavy. I've been telling y'all I'm the best promo in the business, and I've been proving it. I've been telling y'all I'm the best heel in the business, and I've been proving it. I've been telling y'all I'm the best big man in the business, and I've been proving it. I got the best choke slam in the business, and I've been proving it. I got the best moonsault in the business, and I've been proving it. The thing is like people just don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, bro. If I didn't look like me, then it'd be all right. You know what I'm saying? They'd be okay with me talking like this. Never hear them say something bad about somebody that's 5'10" and with curly brown hair, being able to come out and say that they're the best in the world at anything. But as soon as I say I'm the best in the world, it's a problem. I don't give a damn. I don't take criticism from people I wouldn't take advice from. So I don't care about what these people think.
Woo! Do y'all hear that, man? And I'm a big fella too, so I know exactly what you're talking about, my guy.
Yeah, talk about it. For
But you
real.
know what? I gotta say this, man. And people been on your head about this from day one. You aligned yourself with Trick Williams.
Yeah.
He's so anti TNA. Well, he calls himself Trick and A. But what made you do it, man?
What I got to be pro TNA for? Been the best heel in TNA for over a year. How many opportunities did that give me? I got one TNA World Title match with Nick Nemeth. Joe HENDRY couldn't wait to come out after that to make sure that he got back in the picture. I got one digital media title match that I end up winning. I got two tag team matches that for the titles that I didn't get pinned in. So it's like, well, what do I have to be grateful for with TNA? But they ain't offering me nothing. They feed me scraps now, and I'm turning them, you know what I'm saying, them pig guts into chitlins. And now all of a sudden, y'all want to put some hot sauce on the chitlins. Nah, nah. You don't get to pretend now that you know I missed the bag. I've been him. I stole the show at Slammiversary with PCO last year. Been Mr. Slammiversary. Y'all just like to pretend I'm not. Me and PCO damn near 60 years old, and me and him stole the show at Slammiversary. Come on,
That's
man.
facts.
Come on,
That's
man. I
facts,
stole the
man.
show at Slammiversary again this year with a moonsault and a ladder bump. I'm in a match with seven other people who stole the show. Why? Because I'm really him. I'm really that dude. I'm really exactly who I tell y'all I am. And y'all just be sick and tired of hearing me saying it. But I don't be sick and tired of saying it because it's true.
That's facts, man. That's facts. Now, you even talked about how everybody wants to support Joe Hendry, but really,
Hmm.
you birthed that boy, in your
Of
opinion. Would
course.
you
Oh, no,
go deeper on that?
it ain't my opinion. Go check Google searches. Go check where Joe Hendry was January 20th, 2024, when we first started feuding, and then check where he was April 15th, 2024, 4 months later when our feud ended. Go ahead and check it. It speaks for itself. And then go look at where he is now. Joe Hendry was wrestling 10 years before he started messing with me. He was making the same kind of corny joke songs. He had the same corny ass entrance music. And nothing changed. He wore the same outfit. And the only difference was he started talking about me. And then people was like, oh, I like that he talked shit about AJ, so I'm gonna like him now. That's all it was. I'm the best heel in the business. Why you think when they needed to get Mike Santana hot for his world title run, they put him with me? Why you think when they need a bridge gap between Joe Hendry and Nick Nemeth for the world title, who they put with Nick Nemeth? Me. When they needed something for PCO in his hometown to give him the biggest moment in his career, who they put him with? Me. When they needed something for Chavo Guerrero in his hometown in El Paso, they needed something for him, who they put him with? Me.
Mm.
These is facts. You want to be mad at facts? Be mad at facts, but don't be mad at me.
Hey, y'all hear what he telling y'all? Y'all hear what he telling y'all?
I ain't tell.
He ain't lying.
I'll tell you a joke before I tell you a lie.
Fact. Okay. Okay. Now I want to shift gears real quick. You're in TNA doing your doo-wop every single week.
Yeah,
But also, man, you're doing the music thing. You're turning into just a celebrity in mainstream world too. The grind
yeah.
is so serious. How do you handle the grind, bro?
It ain't no grind. When you can't complain about what's on your plate when the plan was to eat.
Did y'all hear what he said? I'm gonna chop that up. That's a bar right there.
You
That's a
can't.
bar right there.
The plan was always to eat. I've been hungry. I've been hungry for years. I was hungry for years. When I'm gonna complain now that I got a plate full of food, that I got too much to eat, no, I'm gonna just eat.
Okay, okay, okay. Now, something else I gotta say. When
Hold
you
on, hold on.
step
Give me a sec.
back,
Give me a sec. I'm about to cut somebody out.
okay.
Hold on. All right. Hey, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, when you step back into that NXT arena, after
Hmm.
all the BS they try to run on you, you know what I'm talking about. That mess
Hmm.
they were saying before. How did it feel to just go in there and just smack fools around, man?
That felt good, man. It was validation, man. I knew it. I ain't changed much. I got the same moves, got the same gear, got the same promo style, got the same look, same size. You know, first class is just hit row in TNA. That's all it is. For that Slammiversary, I came out with four rappers and an NFL football player. Like, I, I really have not changed nothing. The only difference is y'all, the people, is not stupid enough to not pay attention no more. Now you got to pay attention to me. You can't pretend I'm not great. People be like, oh, AJ, I heard Moose say it earlier. Moose was like, man, you really love yourself. Yeah, I do love myself because y'all don't love me. Huh.
Mm,
Y'all don't love me. Y'all, if it was up to y'all, I would have, if it was good for y'all, I would have died on that dive.
mm,
Mothers would have made me a meme in death. I'd have been dead and still been a meme. Y'all don't give a fuck about me. So guess what? I don't give a fuck about y'all.
mm.
So
Well,
I
damn.
love me. I love me some me. Always have, always will. I don't love me. But thank me. All them times y'all told me I couldn't do something, I knew I could. I knew I could go. When people told me I couldn't go to college, I knew I could. When people told me I couldn't make it to the NFL, I knew I could. People told me I couldn't make it to the WWE, I knew I could. When people told me I couldn't wrestle after they released me, both times, I knew I could. Ain't nothing changed. I'm really him.
Well, damn, y'all heard him. Now I want to go here real quick. Hip hop and wrestling going hand in hand, dog.
Yeah.
You're spitting, you're doing your thing, man. And now I don't want to say everybody trying to spit too, but let's be honest,
Everybody's
they
trying to
are.
spit. Exactly. I was doing that before everybody too. I was dropping diss songs in 2021. Actually, I was doing them before then, but I was doing them in wrestling in 2021. That's a fact. Go back and look. First person to go viral dropping a diss song, me. It's a fact. And how many times was it used on TV? Zero times. But now everybody else doing them all of a sudden, 4 years later. Oh man, this is the move. This is the move. And I had this conversation with Trick. Me and Trick know what it is. Trick know I was doing that way before everybody else. He just know that they let him do it now. You know?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? He know, Trick know. It ain't new. I've been doing this. What who you think created the TNA content creator streamer package that we had last year? Me, when I had the digital media title. And then what happened? Now every single show you see from every wrestling company was streamer reactions on the show. I've been ahead of the curve. Been really about that. I've been the person that I told y'all I am forever. And it's just now people realizing it.
Well, speaking of hip hop, we know Fourth Rope is doing some work with y'all at TNA as well. The boy West Side Gun and all them.
Hmm.
Not that's more hip hop and more wrestlers. You look to
Hmm.
try to do something big over there too. I know you've been touching base with them
Yeah,
already.
for sure. Yeah. I mean, I've been at every fourth rope show except one, the one they did in France. Um, so I'm more than likely gonna be at the one in Buffalo at the end of the month. So we doing a lot of good stuff at fourth rope, man. And even that, like I tried to bring West Side Gun along to SmackDown when I was on SmackDown. Didn't get a chance to do that. I had this idea for the match to invited my homies that played on the Buffalo Bills and all of Griselda to a show on SmackDown because we was in a big feud with some other tag teams that kept jumping us. And the idea that I had was to have them two tag teams fighting each other and then us to come through the crowd like we wasn't supposed to be there. And then them realize why would we fight each other when we can jump, hit rope? And then right when they've been to act like they're gonna jump us, have the Buffalo Bills players jump the barricade. Have
Mm,
Griselda jump the barricade. Mind you, this is in Buffalo. I pitched this idea word for word. And now we backed up by the biggest rap group in Buffalo and the biggest team in Buffalo. And now all the heels, because we were babyface at the time, all the heels have to run away. And now we take the ring with the has the offer in Buffalo. Well, you know what kind of scene that would have been? That would have been on ESPN. That would have been everything. But they didn't want to do it. This is facts. These is facts. So
yeah, damn.
they ended up not even booking us on that show. And then they used my homies that was on the bills for somebody else. So it's like, that's what it is. That's how this business get down. Like if you're not somebody's if you're not somebody's special project, bro, you just get swept under the rug. That's how it be. So I already know what it is. That's why I like my time in TNA because I went from being a backup offensive lineman in WWE to being a quarterback in TNA.
That's real, man. That's real. Now I already know this, man, but I want you to give a word to the people because I got like two questions left. Are you the face of TNA?
No, the Hardys are the face of TNA.
Mm.
Um, the Hardys are the face of TNA for sure. I'm the right hand of TNA that'll slap the shit out you.
Fact. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard the man. I mean, there's really nothing else to say, but you know what? Y'all coming up to Baltimore next
Uh-huh.
week. Give a word to people that might not have got their ticket yet. Why should they jump out there? I mean, TNA doing big things, but why should they jump out there right now and get their ticket?
Well, if you're in the Baltimore area, that's my hometown. I'm excited to be. in Baltimore, bringing TNA to Baltimore for the first time ever, and being a part of that as a Baltimorean, and my tag team partner Rich Swan is also from Baltimore. So like we're gonna do a real big in Baltimore for Baltimore. It's gonna be a great show. You're gonna have everything from the Hardys to you're gonna have Moose versus Trick Williams for the TNA World Title. So it's gonna be an iconic night the first night, and then the second night we're gonna pull out all the stops again because we love the second night is sometimes more fun because the first night is usually like a pay-per-view, and so everybody got it's real tight in there, it's real tight timing. But on them second shows, we're a little looser, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to both shows are gonna be so great. So I couldn't be happier to be performing in Baltimore, August 15th or 16th. But yeah, man, it's a blessing to be able to perform in front of my friends and family like that.
That's what's up, my dog. Now, before we get out of here, it is one final question I like to do. It's a little bit different. It's a different segment. It's called the mark out moment. And when I say that,
Okay.
I'm not saying that you go screaming like a child, like, ah, but it's a moment where even though you AJ Francis, you kind of had that out of body, like, yo, I know I'm AJ Francis, but I can't believe I'm rocking in front of 100,000 people over here, or that this is happening to me in my world, or this celebrity knows me. AJ, what is that one moment that had you like, damn, I really am him, but this is wild.
Um, so it was at WrestleMania in Los Angeles, and it was so crazy when it happened because I didn't believe that it actually happened, and I had to ask Ashante the Adonis, my tag team partner, to make sure I wasn't daydreaming when this happened. But we was backstage in Los Angeles, and mind you, like I said, I've been doing rap music videos for so long. I have hundreds of rap music videos because I used to do one every single Friday for like 2 years straight. Um, and I called it at the time. My rap name was Frank, and and it was Frank Style Fridays. And I used to do it every Friday for 2 years straight. So I did a few on like Snoop Dogg beats, right? So like I didn't even know if he saw them. So I just would do them and I would tag him or whatever. But we never talked. Like it was never like we had a conversation or anything. So when I see Snoop backstage at WrestleMania and I go up to Snoop and I'm literally in the middle of introducing myself. Nice to meet you. Before I can even say top dollar, he goes, AJ, what's up, man? I'm like, whoa. He's like, yeah, man, hey, let's get a pic. I'm like, what the hell is happening right now? So we take a picture with Snoop on the hit road. We take a picture with Snoop. And then as I'm walking away, I was like, yo, did y'all hear him? And then Tahuti was like, yeah, he knew you. So it was crazy to me that Snoop knew who I was because he had seen these videos I've been doing on his beats, rapping over his beats, but like he didn't repost them or even acknowledge that he saw them, but he was seeing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So he knew who I was when went to introduce myself, and that really put me on like a different level of like, wow, like I don't even understand my own reach sometimes.
that's what's up, dog. Y'all heard the man. Get your tickets now. See the first class. See AJ Francis. Come out to Baltimore. TNA, you know what they doing. I mean, y'all see it each and every week. It's so full fledged. Don't miss it, man. AJ Francis, thank you for joining the show, my guy.
I appreciate you, man.
Have a good one, Brody.
Peace.
Yep.